A young man, Adam, a lone freelance photographer, lived in a small apartment in New York. His life was simple, working on various projects during the day and editing photos at night in front of his laptop screen. He was always interested in new technology, especially apps that improved photos. One night, he came across a sponsored ad on Instagram called shadowcam, see the unseen. Adam was shocked. The ad said that this app reveals things hidden within photos that the naked eye cannot see. He thought it might be like a filter or an effect. Curiosity compelled him to download the app. As soon as the app was installed, he opened its interface, the simple black interface, on which only one option was written: allow access to your camera and gallery. He clicked allow without thinking. The next morning, when he woke up, his phone was vibrating repeatedly. He saw the screen uploading 173 photos. He was shocked. I didn't upload anything. He immediately turned off the Wi-Fi but couldn't stop the upload. He was confused. When he opened the gallery, a new icon was showing under each picture, synced to He opened a picture and his heart stopped beating. He was smiling in the picture. The butt in the background, a dark, blurry creature stood in the corner of the wall. Adam immediately saw the second picture. This one was the same creature, only a little closer. Then the third creature was now standing almost behind him. His throat went dry. He opened the app to delete it, but the app wouldn't close. Every time he clicked uninstall, the screen went black and the phone restarted automatically. Now he began to feel scared. He went to his laptop and searched for shadowcam, but there were no results. The app was nowhere to be found on Google, Facebook, Twitter. He thought it might be a virus, but then he got a notification. New upload completed. 174 photos. ShadowNet user at DarkSight viewed your gallery. Adam's hands trembled. Who is DarkSight? The next moment, a message appeared on the phone screen. We can see you. Adam immediately turned off the mobile. There was complete silence in the room, but then he felt as if someone was breathing behind him. He slowly turned his neck. There was nothing. He breathed a sigh of relief, but then he saw his reflection in the mirror in front of him, and the same black creature was standing behind him. Adam immediately turned back, but there was nothing there. He looked at the mirror again, trembling. There was nothing there now. He quickly picked up the phone and tried to force close the app, but a new message appeared on the screen. You cannot hide what's already watching. That night, he could not sleep. Every few minutes, the phone screen would flash. Sometimes a notification of a new photo came. Sometimes activity detected on ShadowNet. Finally, he decided to break the phone. He picked up a hammer, placed the phone on the ground, and hit it hard. But as the hammer went down, all the lights in the room went out. The only thing visible in the darkness was a red eye on the phone screen, staring at him. The next moment, the lights came back on, and the phone was gone. Adam searched the entire room, but he couldn't find it anywhere. He sat down exhausted and said to himself, "This is all an illusion, just an illusion." But at that moment, a voice came from his laptop. Uploading started. 300 videos. He quickly scanned the screen. They were videos he had never recorded. In each video, he was doing normal things in his apartment, but in the left corner of each video, the same creature was visible. Sometimes walking, sometimes crawling, sometimes just watching. Adam's tears came. He closed the laptop, picked up his bag, and started to leave. But as soon as he put his hand on the door handle, the phone rang. The same phone that had disappeared was now lying on the ground by the door. Only one thing was written on its screen: "Don't leave. We're not done watching." His hands started shaking. He opened the door. The street outside was dark, with only one lamp burning. As he stepped outside, the entire neighborhood suddenly lost power. Only his apartment was lit. He turned around and saw the same black creature standing inside the window, looking straight into his eyes. He started to run. He ran as far as he could. Finally, he reached a cafe and went inside. There were a few people sitting there, but no one paid attention to his condition. After he regained his breath, he said to the waiter, "Can I use your phone? My phone has been hacked." The waiter smiled and held out the phone. As soon as Adam picked up the phone, the screen turned on with the ShadowCam logo on it. His heart stopped. "How did this app get on your phone?" The waiter was surprised. "What app?" "I was just watching Netflix, but ShadowCam was already open on the screen." Then a picture appeared, a live video of the cafe in which Adam was sitting, and the same creature was standing behind him. Adam screamed and threw the phone to the ground. But everyone in the cafe stopped at once. Their eyes were blank. They raised their heads at the same time and slowly looked at Adam. Their pupils were black, just like the ShadowCam icon. Adam stepped back, but the people around him slowly started to move forward. One of them whispered, "Once you open the gate, it never closes." He ran towards the door with all his might and came out, but the scene outside was different. The city was silent, the streets empty, and darkness everywhere. His mobile rang. The same phone he had broken was now in his pocket. He looked at the screen with fear. There was a new message. Final upload complete. Welcome to the ShadowNet. The next moment, his own image appeared on the screen. He was standing on the road, but behind him were dozens of black creatures. Then a faint voice came from the phone. It was his own, but as if coming from a deep cave. Now you belong to us. The light disappeared completely. Adam's footsteps began to sink into the ground, as if the shadows were swallowing him. His screams, his hand waves, were all in vain. And when the silence fell, a final line appeared on the phone screen. New user registered at Adam_Lens. Uploading begins again the next day. A new ad appeared on Instagram. Shadowcam. See what others can't. And a comment below, it was written, tried it. It really works.